We're going live. All right, looks like we're live. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we see the green light, we see the red light. We're good. We're good. What's going on, guys? It is Geek Lodestars. How you guys doing tonight? This is your boy, taisworldtv. This is my other boy right here. Buggy the Newgate building. And guys, as you see on the title, okay, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, comic book movies wise, because we gotta answer this question. Has Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool 3, has it saved the comic book universes right now? Has it saved comic book movies? Because as of late, we kind of been getting, in and out. You know what I'm saying? We kind of been getting good and then we get a lot of bad. And this is also going to be a Deadpool and Wolverine review. We've been meaning to give y'all this for a minute. Stuff happens. Power back. But we here, y'all. We here. My man Buddy, how you doing, my guy? Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I had a couple Deadpool shirts to pick out of.
I need to get a Deadpool shirt. I have one, but I need to get more. Especially after this movie came out. Oh my gosh, man. So we got a lot to go through today. But you know what? We are going to start with the Deadpool and Wolverine review. So this is where we're gonna start at right now. So my boy, do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll let you take the charge and I'll piggyback.
I'll take it back. All right, cool. So okay. Um, Okay, so I saw this twice. All right. And I am going to make a very bold, statement. I think Deadpool, I think the Deadpool trilogy is one of the best trilogies out here, to be honest with y'all. Like, I really think it's up there. I think it's up there with the Captain America trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy, Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I really thought about it before I came up here and said it. I really think so because this movie, all the movies have done is center around Deadpool's love for Vanessa. And it doesn't forget that. Even in this movie, even in this one, where the stakes are higher, that same love for Vanessa, the reason why Wade does what he does is because of Vanessa. You know what I'm saying? And for the people he cares about, but more importantly, Vanessa. And I feel like this movie did not forget it, and that's why I love this freaking movie, man. There's so much to really get into. Um, bro, the cameos. We gotta get into the cameos. Oh, Jesus, how many were there? Like,
Too many
damn.
to count right now.
Yeah, man. Well, which ones were notable to you? Let's start there. Which one's notable to you,
Well,
man?
the one that everybody's been memeing lately. Woo! About to make a name for myself here.
Shout out my daddy's dick ready. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that one I was not
Yeah, I
expecting
didn't
at
expect Gambit.
all.
I really didn't.
But
Channing Tatum is Gambit. I didn't expect this at all.
I
Chris
I
was
had a
perfect though.
I had a conversation with one of my friends saying like, is Channing Tatum like the new cameo king right now?
Yeah, because he had mad cameos. He was in Bullet Train. He was in damn, what was that other movie?
The
He was a free
CBM.
guy. I remember he was in there. Yeah, but I mean, this one though, this is crazy because man, long ago he was supposed to be Gambit and he was supposed to get his own movie, but it never happened. So it was cool seeing him here, and the explanation for that was crazy too. Even though that was a big one, the biggest one to me was Blade. That was the biggest one.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes' Blade.
If you guys know the details.
Yeah, because back in the day, basically, Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes were not on good terms, as we thought, at that time. But Snipes has gone publicly and says, "Nah, they've been cool." He didn't like the production, what they was trying to do to him, but he was cool with Reynolds stuff. Because for the longest time, we thought that they had beef, but apparently that's not the case. Now, I think he's just saying that. I could be wrong, but I think he's just saying that because he got into the movie.
It's It's
and
funny
it's
because
several.
they made a joke about it in Deadpool.
Yeah, and that was. There's ever only going to be one blade, and then you just see Deadpool just look like.
Okay, we'll get into all that stuff
Yeah, we're gonna
after.
get it all that. And Jennifer Garner as Elektra. Like I didn't
I
think we were gonna see her either.
I heard about reports about that, but I wasn't
Right.
sure if it was actually true.
True. Right. Because I heard her and Ben Affleck is Daredevil was supposed to come home in this too. But hey, I'm glad we got Jennifer Garner. Hey, bro, she don't age, bro, neither. Cause
I
she's
I
a
will
freak.
say the biggest surprise to me was Chris Evans as Johnny Storm.
Yup. Oh my, yo, you know what's crazy? In that scene when he pops up, I thought it was Captain America from another.
Everybody in the theater
Yeah.
thought it was.
But then when as soon as he said flame on, I was like, oh. But I didn't like how he got beat by Pyro so easy though. I didn't like. What?
Well, you did see that video that you sent me,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. I did. So
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, because I never really thought about it like that, you know. So I was like, all right, cool, it's whatever. But I love the reason for that. He was like, yo, can't have you for the budget, bro. It's too high. Man. We gotta get rid of you now. So that was pretty cool.
I I remember the first time we watched it. Um, I've seen it 3 times, by the way.
I saw it twice. I gotta see it another. I gotta see it three
And
times.
we brought up the villain. Like
Oh, Sandra No. Yeah,
it's Cassandra. It's kind of Cassandra Nova and also Paradox at the same time. So
time. Yeah, yeah.
it's
So
like a
yeah,
double whammy on that. So
yeah. We had
because
the Dark Knight
Paradox,
effect for this one.
yeah,
You
because
know.
Paradox was working basically without the TVA knowing what he was doing there.
Yeah, and Paradox. He was pretty funny, y'all. He was funny. But Cassandra Nova was cool. Just wish we had more to do with her. You know what I'm saying? That was like my only complaint with her, and I felt like she was too powerful for this movie. To be honest with you, because even the way that she went out, I wasn't. I get it. Like when I saw it the second time, I was okay with it, but I was still like, y'all could have did it better than that. But it is what it is. Still like Cassandra Nova as a villain. She was cool for what we got. And she was crazy powerful, bro. Like the thing that she was doing, getting into your head with the fingers and shit,
Oh
that
yeah,
was oh my god, that was creepy. I think she can actually do that in the comics too, which makes it like pretty freaking creepy. You know,
I didn't know who Cassandra Nova was until this movie, honestly. So
you know about her, but I never really got into full research mode.
I don't think they ever mentioned about that in the X Men animated
Nah, never, nah,
because
never.
they do mention about um Charles and Juggernaut.
Yes, they do. But yeah, they've never mentioned Cassandra Nova, and I see why, because she's one of those OP mutants that like.
Unless Cassandra was like something that was like created way after the animated universe
No,
or series.
I think it was like in the early 2000s. I think.
Okay.
'Cause I think she debuted in New X Men with Grant Morrison. I think he debuted in that run, if I'm not mistaken. That was like around the X Men 1, X Men 2 days in the movies. So this was like way long ago. So that's probably why you haven't heard of her. But also she's mad powerful, bro. She's too OP. And there's certain people you could put on, certain people you can't. But we might get an X-Men 97. I don't know. I feel like that might happen, at a certain point. Who knows? But damn, this is so much to talk. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's get to the Wolverine part. Let's get to that.
Mhm.
Let's start with that first. Yo, best Wolverine ever. The best Wolverine we've seen on screen. No disrespect to the other Wolverines, but this chef's kiss, man. And it's
Till he's
crazy that it took
90.
20 years to get to this point. Yep.
Till he's 90.
Till he's 90. I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like. And my man's like almost, what, 50? He's 50, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. It's like, oh. Well, he's still ripped, bro. Oh my gosh, that's when the shit rips off and you see his whole body.
And then Deadpool just looking
Like,
and like, yeah.
oh man, that look good. So he still got it, man. He still got it. He still got it. I just see him playing this till he's 90 on some real shit. Like there's
So I read that, I think it was today or yesterday, that he's definitely gonna be around after Secret Wars.
I can see that. Yeah, because especially if he does his shots early, I can see him doing that. Um,
And
yeah.
also Secret Wars is supposed to reset the universe or whatever is
Mm,
gonna happen. So
which is pretty cool because the Fantastic Four is supposed to be coming in too.
which I read more into that's they're in their own universe, their own separate
Yeah,
universe. And
yeah.
how does that gonna come into play with Doomsday and Secret Wars and all that stuff?
Because that's the thing. I believe we're gonna get Battle World. Because Doom
I could see that.
was the
I th-
one
I
that right.
I think somebody had brought up the idea of the Void being Battle World.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
I forgot who
Okay.
brought that up, but that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they already got a place there, and yeah, they can. Because you know what? Now that you think about it, now that I think about it, I did read something earlier too, where they said that I think I sent it to you. I think it was the end of Fantastic Four. Like the end credits are going to be Doom killing off all the Kang variants.
Interesting.
Right. If that's true, I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, that could start, with Doom gaining that power to recreate everything and probably bring everything into the void. That's true. And he might be powerful enough to get rid of Elias too. Especially if he's getting rid of Kangs, just all of them. Yeah, he could probably get control of Elias, and I don't know, maybe Elias will be like the force field around the battle, around the void. I don't know. But it's kind of crazy because this is a way to bring everything together.
Because I remember talks of Kang was still going to be in it, but
Yeah,
he was going to have like a way smaller role.
I can see that. See, and I was just thinking about this earlier too. I kind of think it kind of leads me to believe that they were always going to go to Doom at some point, but they're probably going to do it later. And I think with the Jonathan Major situation, it kind of sped up the process. I'm thinking because I can't just think that they just didn't bring up Doom out of nowhere. Like, especially if we're getting like Battle World stuff, they had to have had him at
Well,
come
coming back to the
in the
movie,
plan. I mean.
I feel like Deadpool and Wolverine has done crazy numbers. Everybody loves Wolverine,
Yo, oh my god,
and
oh my gosh.
I'm just curious of how they're gonna intertwine these characters together when it comes to that point.
Like it has to be in Battle World. It has to be. It has to be like after. I, it has to be like I don't know, it
Because
has to be in Secret Wars. It has to be.
remember, B, I think her name was B-52 in Loki, where she said that
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Wade was gonna be important later on.
Right.
So I definitely feel like that's probably gonna be Doomsday and Secret Wars.
True. Oh,
Um,
and bringing that up, I didn't even think we were going to see B-15 in this at all. I was surprised we saw it too.
yeah, I remember this was like a while ago where um it was supposed to be Loki and Owen Wilson was supposed to be in this movie, but I guess
Oh, really?
they yeah, I
Oh,
remember
right,
we
right,
were
right,
looking at
right.
the casting like way back.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that too because I remember we were doing the theory thing for that too. I remember that with
Yeah,
Daywalker. I remember that. Oh man. Okay. Well, I know they're going to show up for Secret Wars. They kind of like have to at this point. And
and
I'm
it's
glad you
funny
brought that up. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
they had the comic of Secret Wars when
I
Deadpool and
saw that.
Wolverine
Yeah,
got
bro.
to the Void.
Right. I saw that, and then I saw what you said. I think it was like OG Thor's hammer or his helmet
And and then the cap shield.
shield, dude. I was like, damn. I didn't even realize that until like you brought it up, and then I saw it in my second run. I was like, oh, okay, got you.
Oh,
Um,
and I
oh my
just
god,
remembered as well. Throg is also there in the void.
which one?
Remember we saw Throg, the
Oh
Throg.
yes,
We saw him in Loki.
yes, 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 yes,
I
yes.
need to see Throg in Secret Wars.
Nah, if he in Secret Wars, it's gonna be crazy.
You know what's one character? I know we're getting a little off track, but
Nah, cool. We can talk about everything. It's cool. Yeah, yeah,
I need the one character I've been wanting to see for the longest, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten it. Is Beta Ray Bill.
yeah. You know what? It would have been. You know, I don't like that movie. It would have been perfect to bring him in Thor 4. I could have sworn they was gonna bring him in there, especially with
I
Thor the
I
God
think
Butcher. I'm
I
like,
think
come
it
on.
was in that one where there was a statue of Beta Ray Bill, if I remember
I
correctly,
think it was
right?
the.
Or Ragnarok.
I think it was Ragnarok. I think it was Ragnarok.
So
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
out there somewhere, so we don't know. And
Yeah,
we
we
talked
don't
about
know.
we also talked about Nova.
Yeah, I think he's gonna come in Secret Wars. I think that he's coming to Secret Wars. That for sure, for sure.
And
I think that's where he's gonna debut.
we saw what was it? What was the name of their home planet? Xandar, right?
Xandar, yeah, yeah. Because I think it got destroyed by Thanos, right?
Thanos. Yep.
Yeah. So I can see them, trying to get everything back in order and getting, the Nova Corps out here. I don't see that's the thing. I don't really know a lot about the Nova Corps. I know they're supposed to be like the Green Lanterns of the
Yeah.
Marvelverse, but I don't know specifically what makes them that way.
My problem is we haven't done enough in space, like as far as like other
No, you're right. We
characters.
haven't. No, you're right. The closest thing we got to space is Guardians of the Galaxy and Infinity War. That's the
And like
closest thing we had to space.
we dealt with Kree, which we dealt with
Oh, right, 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 right,
previously before in
right.
if you're going chronological in the MCU, which with Captain Marvel.
True,
Um,
true, true, true. That's true. That's
we've
true.
seen the Kree, we've seen we just saw them recently in
Which one?
Secret Invasion, which was terrible.
Oh, the scrolls. Yeah. Oh,
The
that's.
Scrolls.
Don't even bring that
Um,
up.
I mean, we really haven't explored anything else, any other like subspecies and stuff like that in space.
Nah, we have it, man. And I don't know. Well, I forgot those characters are gonna have to show up in Secret Wars too.
Yeah,
The Super Scroll, that has to show up. That has to.
yeah. Emily Clark, the
Yeah, yeah,
OG
yeah,
character in the
yeah, yeah.
MCU now.
And we haven't seen nothing about her since.
She might be in Thunderbolts to help with the Sentry.
Oh, she has to because she's the only one
Cause,
that's powerful enough to do that.
Cause I remember what was Luis Dreyfus's character's name again?
Oh, Victoria something, something.
Yeah, she wanted
Yeah,
to
something like
talk
that.
to her, so
Yeah, 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 yeah.
maybe she might be some help against the Sentry in Thunderbolts.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's true. Oh shit. Okay,
Cause,
I can see that.
cause from what I remember, I don't know much about the Sentry, but he's basically this
Oh
their
yeah, he's OP.
Superman.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
he is one of these Superman archetypes of the Marvel universe for
Hmm.
sure, for sure. And that's true because I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that. Thank you, buddy,
The,
for bringing that up.
another person I need to see in Secret Wars is Channing Tatum's return as Gambit. Like
Oh yes,
he he
yes, yes.
he could still move. Like he was doing his own stunts there.
Yo, I think I showed it to you. The training that he did, like
Yeah,
he got it, bro. Like, especially in this movie, he was moving like Gambit. That was the thing for me,
and
man.
yeah, and I want to bring back to the movie real quick where his dialogue was basically like, "Oh, I might have been born here. Like I never, had a world to save."
Oh my god, yo, that was fun. Yo, that poop was like the fact that you couldn't understand what he was saying.
Who's your dialect coach? The Minions?
What is it? Wait a minute, whoa! I said, what? Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. But just going back to Wolverine though. Um, this was the most comic accurate Wolverine I've ever seen in live action, bro.
Shit, we got Age
Yo,
of Apocalypse Wolverine. We got
yo, they can't. Oh
the
yes, yes,
brown
yes,
suit
yes.
Wolverine
With
that
the
was
Hulk.
fighting the Hulk.
Hulk
Yeah.
made a cameo too.
What was the other
Oh,
one?
Old Man Logan.
I guess you want to call that Old Man Logan. maybe.
Another version. Yeah. The
I
Madripoor
consider
one.
Logan. I consider Logan old.
Oh man, Logan. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The Madripoor Logan. We saw him. Of
Mm.
course, we saw the Short King. Saw him too.
Thatch.
Yes. 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 We saw him too. Um.
And then we
Oh, then
saw
Henry.
one from I think it was Uncanny X-Men with Wolverine.
Oh yeah, with the cross. Yeah, I had no idea who that what that was. I was just like, yo, what
That
the hell?
that imagery was insane.
Crazy. Yeah, like, bro. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, and then we had the Short King one, the comic
The
accurate
the
one.
cavalry.
Too. I, yeah, he needed.
I
Yo,
I I need Henry Cavill in Secret Wars.
yo, for real. Like, I don't care what you give him. Give him something. I don't care because he was. Yo, he looked cock diesel's Wolverine too, bro. Like, I wouldn't mind it either. I wouldn't mind, another tall Wolverine. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't
I
mind it.
want to ask you,
Yeah.
um, are you after watching Deadpool twice? Are you excited for the new Cap movie?
You know what's crazy? I actually am. It got me. I was excited before, but it's got me more excited now. Even when I saw Romulus this weekend, they showed the trailer
Yeah, same.
for that, and I was hyped more now. So I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
I want to see this, man. Like, um, and I think that gonna probably be a banger too. The way that because Kevin Feige is going back to basics. He's like, yo, we're gonna go like what we did before,
and it
which I
looks
think
like a
is very
very
good.
serious movie as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be very serious, especially after Deadpool, after what we just had, which is like semi but funny but violent. You know what I mean?
Oh
Um,
yeah, the violent for
yeah.
sure.
Oh my God, we're gonna get. Actually, no. I think they can come back. So with Wolverine, right? We got the gore with this one. He was out here killing, and I was here. Okay. Um, it was cool really seeing this Wolverine, especially with the suit. Oh my God, chef's kiss out here.
It's like Deadpool said. It only took 20 fucking years.
Years. You're dressed like you. Well, how do you say it? You say like you're dressed like you're not embarrassed to be in a superhero movie or some shit like that.
I think that was the line.
Yeah, I think something like that. And I was dying in that shit. Um, and but you know what though? I really love that they showcased Wolverine's strength. I really love that because like he is super strong too with the adamantium. It makes him
Oh yeah.
stronger, you know. Because when Wolverine and Deadpool are fighting, yo, I think the first fight that they had, yo, I think he knocked Deadpool like 10 feet or something into the
Something
wall or
like that.
something. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh damn, fuck, he was the
Where he
strong.
landed right in front of this 20th Century
Yeah,
Fox.
oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah. And like, yo, just the way he was going was cool. He still got it, man. Jackman still got it, bro. Oh my! One of my favorite things too about that fight was when you see Wolverine kind of like
Oh, crawling
pounce.
towards him.
Yeah, crawling to him. That shit was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh, bro, we have to talk about this. The open. We have to talk. That was one of the best openings of the Deadpool franchise, bro. I'm sorry. The NSYNC. I had no idea they were gonna do that. I
Me
am
either.
disappointed that wasn't Ryan Reynolds dancing. It's somebody else. It's not him.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
actually disappointed
Apparently
about
he
that.
can't dance.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. Kind of took me out of it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the guy, he did a good job, though. He did a good job. And just seeing, oh my God, seeing him dig up the corpse,
Logan.
Logan's corpse.
I remember
Oh my
before the
God.
movie started, they were saying they were gonna like touch on Logan, but they completely lied and said "fuck you guys."
Yeah, he's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. And then him killing all of the I forgot what you call them, bro. Not the Minutemen. Is it the Minutemen? Um,
Is
I forgot what they're called, but soldiers. Like I think it was called the Timekeepers.
you
If I'm
you
not
you
mistaken.
said Minutemen, and I just immediately thought of Fallout.
There you go. Yeah, I think they're Minutemen or something like that. He's killing all the soldiers with Wolverine's bombs.
I'd just say TVA soldiers is
Yeah,
fine.
TVA soldiers. There you go. Him killing the TVA soldiers with the
The
adamantium bones
adamantium
is
skull of
crazy.
Wolverine was
Oh my
honestly
god,
probably one of the best openings to a comic book movie ever.
for real. Hey, it just shows you what we getting into.
And I will die on that grave.
Hey, listen, I'm not even mad at that, bro. So wait, so which one do you think is better, like this or the opening to the Dark Knight?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what we doing at.
damn! You put me in a pickle
That's what
on
we do.
that
That's what
one,
we do, bro. You
and
know what I'm saying?
I hate pickles.
Kick.
Oh, I don't.
Ah, you can think of yeah, you think
That's
about
yeah.
it. Yeah, think
That's a
about
tough
it.
one.
No, but hey, listen, it honestly that's not a crazy question. It's really not. Like this was great combination.
All right. I'm after Uno reverse right back at you.
Oh, hold on, reverse. You didn't even have a goddamn. Yo, that's crazy work. Uh, damn, I really gotta think about that shit.
That's it's tough to it's very difficult.
yeah, it is, bro. And it's crazy because they have 3 movies, so we can really like compare the
Actually,
two.
you know what's also funny?
Uh,
Like the opening is like in the Dark Knight you got a villain opening up the movie, but in Deadpool and Wolverine you got Deadpool who's anti-hero opening up the
right.
movie.
And he is going to town on these TVA soldiers, bro. Like he uses literally every
Every
bone
bone.
in
Yep.
on Wolverine's body to kill these dudes. It's hilarious, but it's awesome too.
All
And
206 and maybe 207 if you're watching Gossip Girl.
oh my god, bro, that was hilarious, bro. Um, bro, the scene where he has his claw, he starts popping with the claws,
Oh, I need that as a
bro.
wallpaper. I need that as a wallpaper.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was dope. And then when he when he skin in one, and then the other one came
Oh my,
out
yeah, he's like Wolverine is being so hard.
hard. And then I think the black dude, he was like, "Yo, you are a sick bastard. All of
Oh,
y'all come from Canada."
he is. Get your country,
His name-
get my country name out of your fucking
mouth.
mouth.
My sword.
The way he used that sword to bounce off
Oh,
the
that was
ground.
crazy, yo. And see, I didn't get to say this in the reaction, but I love the way Deadpool fights. I really do. I really love that he's just like chaos, yet it looks so elegant when especially when he unleashes the sword, bro. It's over, bro. I love how they translated that into into the live action. Oh my gosh, the fights were amazing, honestly. All the hand to hand fights, I got to give it to them. The stunt choreography for this too, it was crazy, bro. Especially with Deadpool and Wolverine fighting.
I
Um,
got yeah. I wanted to
yeah.
ask you, what was your favorite fight scene out of the whole movie?
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna hold you. Probably their first fight was probably my
Okay.
favorite, just because it showed us how accurate, comic accurate Wolverine. Like it introduced you to that. I love that. I love the second fight too because that shit was
The van one where they're in the
that
van.
was
Yeah,
crazy.
that was pretty good. But to me, probably I it's at the very end of the movie, them against the Deadpool core.
Oh, that was crazy. It's playing Madonna, bro. See it, yo. I didn't even think we were gonna see the Deadpool core. I really didn't think that we were gonna see that.
I was a little disappointed we didn't get like obscure Deadpool ones, which I'm sure at that point the budget was already too high.
Yeah, so I appreciated what they did because they did really try their hardest to make like different uh Deadpools. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because usually when you have something like that, they got everybody looking the same.
yeah.
But they really
The
did try to be different.
the
I
one
appreciate
no,
them for
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. The one I was hoping for was Panda Pool.
They got a panda pool?
Yeah, I only
Oh
know
shit!
of this because of Marvel Strike Force. I've seen them in there.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I know there's a T Rex one as well, of Deadpool.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I've seen the covers. Yes, that's true. Yeah, but the budget would have been crazy. That's
My yeah, my honestly, I loved Dogpool. I know
Oh
that
yeah,
that all that was hilarious,
and
especially
nice
when
pool.
when
It's
when when he was holding the dog. He's like, "Yes, child."
a proposal. I
bitch,
can't.
bitch, do you think that's what I do?
Yo, the fact that Deadpool was so jealous. Nice pool wasn't even funny. Oh my god, and they had him killed too. That was the crazy part.
Purposely, just to get the golden guns.
And then yo, the crazy shit was he held him right in the middle. He taking all this gunfire, bro.
It's funny on this on the second watch when he's talking about the golden guns. He's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, can I have them?" He's like, "Oh, only if something bad happens to me." He's like, "What's gonna happen to me?" Like anything. And then it makes so much sense why he's holding him
Oh,
later on.
I'm glad you brought that up. And the reason why is because when you find out, oh my god. So the part where Cassandra Nova kills Johnny, right? Because of what Deadpool has said. And then you gonna find out he really did say this shit too. And it's like when my second viewing, I was like, who could tell he really did say this shit? Oh my god, bro! Like Chris Evans having the time of his life, bro. He just like,
I'm glad he got to do another thing with Johnny.
oh for sure, man, for sure. Oh my gosh, and he was a little bit more serious, but he was still like Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, the way he got killed though, that was crazy. Took the skin off of him and then just evaporated, bro. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
shit.
that was a bad way to go.
Oh my god. Yo, the fact he said he got a flesh wound, I'm done, bro. Man, he got a flesh wound. Oh my god, bro. And I love that. You know, I love Wolverine was telling jokes too. A
Yeah.
little bit too. I love that they lighten him up a little bit. You still tortured soul. I like that. Um, and then to bring that up, I wanted to talk to you about this too, because kind of wish we would have had a more explanation of what happened to this slogan, because all he said was that the humans came, and we don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if it's Sentinels. I don't know. Because he said that the humans came and killed all the X-Men. By the time he got back, everybody was gone. And then he just started killing people. Um, I mean, like, what specifically was he talking about? That was just the most biggest thing for me. I hope we get like more of an explanation when we get to Secret Wars. I hope so. Because he's staying around for the universe in the Fox universe. I guess, right? Because
Yeah.
that's how I took it. I took it as in they're still in the Fox universe, but it's going to be merging with the MCU soon or something like that. That's how I took it. Because it was kind of confusing to me at first. I'm not gonna hold you. Was it confusing to you too?
Yeah, that's why I had to watch it a second time.
Yeah, yeah.
Cuz
Yeah.
they're basically there's two Wolverines now in that universe.
Right, and see, but this is my thing too, because I thought they were gonna like be in the MCU after this, but
That's what
they're
I
not.
thought as well.
Right, and they're not. I love the way they did. I like that they did that because I like that they did that. But I thought they were gonna be in the MCU the way that they marketed this. You know what I mean? So it is an MCU movie, but technically it isn't. Like, would you call it an MCU movie, folks?
Mm, I don't think so.
Because they did cross over with the MCU technically with the TVA and stuff. They did cross over with that, but other than that, that was really it, honestly. And you know what I mean? I don't know. Um, how did you feel about the plot though? I meant to ask you that too.
I thought it was well, it was because of Logan actually dying is the whole reason for this happening, which is
Happening, right,
kind of
right.
funny.
Oh man, oh my gosh. That whole conversation with him and Paradox the first time was great. It's funny as hell, bro. Um, oh, actually, I wanted to talk about that too because it was interesting where we start at because when we get that rewind from the beginning. So basically, Vanessa and Deadpool have broken up. Um, because he wants to, she feels like he's meant to do more, with his life. And then you see it get this hilarious thing where I forgot, right, he's talking to Happy Hogan from from the MCU, and I think he went back in 2018 or 2019.
Yeah, right before the
Um,
snap.
yeah, but I think it was before the right. I think it was before the snap, and he has this conversation with him, and that conversation was funny. Um, and he wants to be an Avenger. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be an Avenger because um he needs it. And I love that conversation because Happy was like, see, that's not what the Avengers are. They don't need this. They want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I really did like that conversation with them. And that was the thing. The thing was about, wanting to do more. And he actually ended up saving the multiverse with, or that universe with Logan. And I thought that was pretty cool. And that's why I go back to me saying that I feel like this is one of the best trilogies in comic book movies because they always kept the same theme throughout each movie. And it never loses that. It never loses what made the first Deadpool so successful. And they never tried to change the formula. They always made it the same. The budgets got bigger, but it always kept the same, which is Deadpool's love for Vanessa, moving the plot forward. And I felt like it was pretty sad when it got to the birthday party. And
Yeah, that was
yeah.
a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially when he talked to Deadpool talked to Vanessa the first time, he was just like, wow, I was like,
Yeah.
damn. That was the blind owl thing. That was funny as hell.
Disco dust.
Sugar, booger sugar.
White girl interrupted. You want to build a snowman?
Yes, but
Yes.
no,
I can't.
you won't let me do this. Oh man, I love the fact that they kept it rated R too. I feel like it had to be rated R. It just couldn't be anything else. It had to be rated R. But let me ask you though, since this made a bajillion amount of money, putting it mildly, do you think we will get more rated R movies from the MCU?
We should.
I agree. I definitely agree. And I wouldn't be surprised if this ever comes out because it's been 20 years. If we ever get Blade, it'll be rated R
It's
instead of PG-13. I don't know.
only gonna ever be one blade.
Yes, yes. Well, he gonna do it till he 102 apparently. 'Cause that's crazy. But no, but seriously though, it's like Mahershala can't. He's not going to stay on for long. I really don't think so. I mean, I think he's trying to get out of it now. Honestly, I really think he's trying to get out of it now because he's missed so many movie opportunities because of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's messing up your livelihood. Like, but honestly, that's like a major fumble for me with Marvel. With Marvel and Disney right now because it's like y'all really didn't plan this. Like y'all kind of planned it, but you really didn't. Like in the writing, like what are we doing? Why is he? My thing of it is real quick, just a sidebar. Why is it not in modern day? Why are y'all going all the way to 1856? I don't understand that part. Like really? Why are we doing this? Like the first three plays were in modern day. So why are we not doing it? Anyway, they need to get that shit straight. But yeah, but just going back on the rated R movies, I mean, they could do Ghost Rider rated R. If I think they have the rights, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Yeah. So they can do a rated R Ghost Rider. The possibilities are like endless with them doing rated R movies right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get another Deadpool after this. I wouldn't be surprised because this made a hell of a lot of money, man.
It might be a while before we get another Deadpool movie.
Which I'm fine with. Cool with. I'm cool with it. If you need time to
I
figure it out,
mean, this one
yes.
delivered, so I'm okay with
Mm-hmm.
them taking a while before they
Yeah.
come out with something else.
Oh, since we get into that, my guy, which one is your favorite Deadpool movie? Since we got all three now,
Oh,
it's another one.
um, I'm gonna say two.
Really? Wow.
Like besides uh the Marvel stuff,
Mhm.
I I could always watch Deadpool 2 no matter where it's on.
Got you. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Got you. You know what, man? I'm gonna have to say this one. Deadpool and Wolverine. I think this is my favorite. This is my favorite one. Not even just because of the cameos, just because of it got Wolverine right, man. They got him right. You know what I mean? And then, to have Deadpool, and then the action was so great, man. Oh my gosh. And then this is about as comic booky as you can get. You know what I mean? Um I'm mad we didn't see Kate. I'm kind of mad about that. But I mean,
Yeah, that's one of
watching the
those
movie,
things that I wish they kind of like
yeah.
touched on.
Yeah, like give me something. Like let me see him real quick. Something. You know what I mean? Another universe or something. But you know what? He might show up for Secret Wars too.
I was just gonna bring that up.
I don't know. Because he is a very important character. He may show up for Secret Wars. I wouldn't be surprised about that.
I'd be down
Mm,
for that.
I'll be down for that too. Oh my gosh. I actually heard that Thanos was gonna come back too.
Really?
Yeah, like it's another like King Thanos or something like that. I think that's what I heard, but that's a rumor if I'm not mistaken.
I think
Um,
that's a ride you're thinking of.
probably okay.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that there was gonna be a King Thanos returning or
Right.
a ride at Disney.
Oh, okay, got you. Mind him coming back though. To be honest with you, now I think about it, I wouldn't mind him coming back. Just for a movie. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind him seeing him coming
Well,
back.
the one that I've talked about that should come back is Ultron.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised they didn't bring him back. Still, it's like when did Avengers 2 come out? 2015? Yeah, 2015 it came out. So we didn't see him in a long ass time. I will, but I want him to come back. I want him to come back though on a serious note. I don't want him to be just some one note villain in like
Yeah.
Armor Wars or something like that. Like I want him to be like an actual threat because he is an actual threat. He is an Avengers level threat for a reason. So I want him to come back the right way. I don't want him to come back on the show. I don't want him on the Disney Plus show.
Mm-mm.
Bring him for Secret Wars too. I'd be down for that. Like bring him for that too. You know.
You could do that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what you could do that. Bring Thanos too. Because he got that classic scene with Doom in Secret Wars. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Trying to think about what else. Um, man, no, I'm just thinking about what other character. Oh wait, ain't we gonna get the Abomination too? Because he's still around.
I uh I'm not gonna touch on that because
Okay.
I don't like what they did with the whole characters and
Yeah,
all that
She-Hulk.
stuff.
Yeah. I need y'all to bring back my boy Blonsky, bro. Like yeah, bro.
Mm.
I tell you what though, if they're gonna reboot everything, I need y'all to give me a more comic accurate Hulk. I need y'all to do that for me because the Hulk y'all been giving me has been trash. I mean, ever since Endgame and on, like it's been trash. Like I want the Hulk back. I want the same Hulk with with the cameo that we saw in this movie. I want that Hulk. Plain.
Yeah, I think a lot of people want that Hulk back.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like he, oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, like I said, the cameos were awesome. I liked the story. The story was cool. Um, I love that they didn't like really convolute the story. I really like that. I felt like they did this movie what Doctor Strange should have been. That's what I feel like. Especially traveling to different multiverse, like looking at different multiverses of people. They did that better than Doctor Strange too, in my opinion. Um, oh my God, I forget. And speaking of that, we saw Wanda in the in the house.
Oh yeah.
Um, that shit was crazy. I was like, damn. Oh, and then we got the name drop for Magneto because homie was like, "Yo, let's get Magneto." He said, "Nah,
The
he's
yeah the helmet. Yeah.
dead." And then took the helmet too. That was crazy. Um, so we got a different actor for the Juggernaut too. Oh, now that I bring that up too.
The Russian as well.
Yeah. And I think Lady Deathstrike too. I don't think that was the same Lady Deathstrike. She was played
I
by
don't.
Kelly Hu.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that was a different actor.
yeah. And yeah. So a lot of them we saw in the different X-Men movies, they were like different actors. So, and I'm fine with that. That's fine. We couldn't get them. That's cool. It is what it is. But it was cool that they brought up. I'm trying to think about what else. Um, did you have a favorite part in the movie, my guy?
The Deadpool and Wolverine versus the Deadpool core.
Oh, so that's your favorite thing overall.
Yeah, like I could watch
Nice.
that scene over and over again.
Oh my gosh, yeah, man. Just when he pulls on the mask too, like oh, I meant to ask you that. How do you feel about the mask? The white eyes. How you feel about
I dig it.
it? Okay, okay. I feel like I probably will get a lot of hate for this, but I like it.
Boo!
Asshole. I don't know, man. I feel like the white eyes should just be with Deadpool. I feel like they should have took out the white eyes. He looks too cartoony to me. I'm glad that they did it. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like it was a little bit too cartoony, personally. But it's cool. Either way, it's cool. But I did like the way that they did the spikes on the helmet. Like I really liked that on the suit, the thing. I really liked that. I was wondering where he was hiding it from. Because you could tell with the CGI when he was pulling it back, pulling it to his face. It looked like real CG, really CGI stuff.
It's funny too because when I rewatched the movie, I was trying to look for it, like when
Yeah,
he
that's
was
what I'm
doing
saying.
it.
Like, I didn't see it. So unless he had it really tucked under there, even when Deadpool first meets this Logan, well, this Wolverine, he's in his civilian clothes and he had the suit underneath. So I'm like, I didn't see that. That was kind of crazy. Mm. Um, that was all we can bring up, right, bro?
I Yeah,
That I
more
can
or less.
remember. Yeah, that I can remember. Okay. Well, see, okay, so now we got that out the way. So let's talk about this because I think we need to really talk about this too. Before we get out of here. So do you think that this movie was really the Marvel Jesus for comic book movies?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. I think so too. I think if it wasn't for this movie, I don't think people would be excited for more Marvel movies now because we needed a win. You know,
Or
um,
Marvel projects in general.
yeah, it's not bad as DC. I will say that it's no, it's really not. It's really not. Like we've had, like even if you go after Phase 3, we've had couple of good ones and a lot of bad ones. Yes, but I think the difference is, Mark. That's not the MCU style. Like we've had banger after banger after banger. I think the only like from phase 1 to 3, I think the only bad ones for me probably Thor 2. Um, I can't even say Captain Marvel. I haven't really seen Captain Marvel. Um, Ant-Man 3. That's like the only ones I can really think of on the top of my head that were like bad. That were great movies.
Eternals.
No, I mean, phase 1 to 3.
Oh, 1-3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only ones I can really think of. Even though I enjoyed, oh no, I said Ant Man 3. I'm sorry. No, that's on me. I'm sorry. And Ant Man 2. That's what I meant. Even though I enjoyed Ant Man 2, Still would have put it in that category. And that's really it. That's really it. You know? So we weren't used to that. But now that we phase four and on, it's gotten worse. And then we got Kang, the follow up with Kang. I do agree you shouldn't have put him in Ant-Man 3. That I don't know why they would, well, especially Kang the Conqueror, because I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to basically be like, okay, Kang is a threat because he has all these other variants out here, not just this particular one. But I feel like that's the problem because this Kang the Conqueror is the one that most people are synonymous with in the comic book world. So, and then you kind of made him lose to the Ant Man tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Thanos losing to the Ant Man tribe. Like what? He's not really a threat then. So then what we worried about? You know what I'm saying? So and I think there were just a lot of foul ups. But I think, like I said, Marvel. Like we said, Deadpool and Wolverine saved, I think, comic book movies, man. Well, at least for the MCU, because now everybody's talking about it. Now everybody's talking about Doom War now. I still don't like the fact that Doom is going to be RDJ. I really don't like that. I still don't.
I'm I'm still like
Yeah,
50-50 on it.
yeah. It's like it's not that I don't want him to. Okay, it's like I think he can differ. I think um RDJ can differentiate the two. I think he can. But it just seems very like desperate to me, you know? So that's why I don't really like it. Well, we have to wait and see what they're gonna do. Well, like I said, man, well, we've been saying that Deadpool really did save comic book movies on the Marvel front. Now, can we say the same for DC?
With
We
Superman.
have to see. Yeah, we have to see because um, I'm trying to think of which movie comes first. I think it's Superman Legacy. I think, or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay. So Superman Legacy Superman Legacy is going to be the first movie, and it's crazy because that has to be knocked out the park.
If I remember correctly, they had just finished shooting.
Yes, they did. So they're done with everything.
So we
Um,
might get a trailer maybe by Super Bowl or
I was thinking
well,
December.
well, maybe it's well, it might take a while for them with all the editing and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's like what kind of trailer? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a teaser. Like a
Sound effects,
yeah, or something.
like
I'm pretty sure it's going to be that. I don't think it's gonna be a full trailer because that's how they usually do it. They give us a teaser, then like 6 months later they give us the trailer. But that's the thing too because unlike Marvel, DC right now they need a hit, and James Gunn is under a lot of pressure, man. So like his first movie got to be a hit. Has to be. Has to be.
I honestly have faith in James Gunn.
I do too. I do too. And I'm glad you said that too because I don't get why people are so upset at James Gunn right now because it's like basically because of his suit, the Superman suit. Like, bro,
If
I need
if
this
we're being if we're being honest, we've said this multiple times. The reason DC's where they're at right now is because of the studio heads.
right. And you got somebody that gives a f about the material and knows what and gave him the keys to do whatever.
And
He ba-
and
yeah.
this is one of those situations where it's going to be a what if, like what if Zack Snyder had the chance to flesh out these characters that he was building?
Right. And unfortunately for Snyder, I just think it was wrong place, wrong time, honestly.
Yeah, especially the way they did him with the passing of his daughter.
Yeah, like they were trying to get him out of here, so they used his daughter to just as an excuse, man. And I'm like, that's really messed up. Really messed up. But I mean, let's look at the facts. BBS was heavily divisive. Um, Man of Steel was divisive as well. Both of his movies were divisive. The only one that really wasn't divisive was his cut. of Justice League. So, and well, even though Wonder Woman and Aquaman were still in that same universe, his directed movies were not, can't say failures because they made money. So I can't really say failures, but it sort of failed to continue the universe. And then that's when we've been getting these, I don't even know what you want to call them, but we've been getting these influx of okay-ish movies,
And then they were trying so hard to find their Kevin Feige. They had Jeff Johns. That didn't work.
Right. And
Um,
and it was a mess.
yeah, I that's one of those what ifs that's I don't know. Like the whole Batman versus Deathstroke, the Ben Affleck stuff, that's a missed opportunity.
That is definitely a missed opportunity. Hey, listen, if we get this like in one of Batman movies from James Gunn's universe in the future, I'd be down for that. That's cool with me. I don't mind the wait. You know what I mean? Oh, but yeah, that was a missed opportunity, and it was crazy because at that time it was like it was either I remember Ben Affleck was gonna kind of be like the Jeff Johns of the I'm sorry, the Kevin Feige of the universe. Then it was Jeff Johns, and then a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Maybe
But yeah,
maybe we get Deathstroke in Brave and the Bold.
I would love that. I would love that because in the animated universe, in the New 52 line in the animated verse, that was the first movie when
Yeah,
they first
that's why
right.
I brought that up.
Yeah, I mean that would be dope. Cool with that. I'll be cool with that. That'd be dope. I can see James Gunn doing that. But unfortunately, we don't know a whole lot about that. All he's really talking about right now is Superman Legacy, and or
Yeah.
I guess Superman now because he changed the title. But yeah, like and that's the thing too. Just going back to it, he has to knock it out the park. Gunn has to, which I think he will. And my thing of it is, I don't know why people just need to stop hating on this man. Like, and it's crazy. As soon as he goes to DC, people hating on him. But when he was with Marvel, people loved him. Like that's asinine
I
crazy to me.
I feel like one of the movies under his reign as of right now is that has a big question mark is Blue Beetle.
Yeah. 'Cause I know that wasn't really the first movie that in this universe. I know the actor is still in that universe though, so that universe is still in there. But but it's not officially the first movie. But I'm cool with that because you can introduce him in another movie, which I think they're gonna do. Reintroduce him, and I think they're gonna do that anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, man, man, Mr. Gunn's gonna run it, knock it out the park. I just need people to just chill. Let this man cook.
Chill the f out.
Please let the man cook. Let this man cook them collard greens, okay? Let him cook them, okay? He gonna cook them well. Just let him cook. And I think we're gonna get back on track with comic book movies at some point. Because I really want DC and Marvel to be head to head with each other. I don't want it to be like one is more than the other. I'm tired of that. I want both to succeed. You know. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, you got any more to talk about, man? You good? Anything you want to bring up? Anything
What
like that?
one last thing, like
Yeah,
it's good competition. If one studio makes money, the
yeah,
other studio's gonna make money if the movies are good.
yeah. And that's how it should have been because I remember. Yo, it's crazy because I remember um Civil War and BBS were kind of going head to head at one point. They was like,
Yeah.
yo, which one was going to be better? Civil War was better, but still. I definitely agree with you, man. We need that rivalry out here. That's what we need. You gotta one up me. I gotta one up you. Feel like we're gonna get that now with Guns Universe, and then we're back on track with Deadpool and Wolverine. Put us back on track now. It has people like, yo, I want more. And what's the next movie, bro? Is it Thunderbolts? No, no. I'll say no. I'll
It's
take that back.
the Captain America
Cap, yeah,
movie.
Cap 4, yeah, Cap 4, Brave New World. So and I'm excited for that. And I'm very excited for that. So we gonna see how that gonna work out. So that's it, my guy. We're good.
Yeah,
All
I don't
right,
have
y'all.
anything else.
All right, y'all heard the boss, man. We out of here, guys. Thank you guys for coming through. We really appreciate it. Please give us any suggestions of what you would like us to react to, movie wise, show wise. Please let us know. We got some movies coming in down the barrel. Don't worry about it. We got you.
We
And
got
let us, yeah.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yes, we are probably gonna get. Well, we're gonna get that done really soon. So please stay tuned for that. Oh, we just gotta find time to do it. So yeah. And with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching us. We really appreciate your support. We got a lot of things coming in the pipeline, so just stay tuned for us, okay, guys? And with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. I love you. Well, we love you so much, guys. We're gonna get out of here. Deuces, be safe, have a good one, and we'll see y'all the next time.